Alright, so welcome back, people. So now we got ourselves a Corocoro leak, which probably is going to throw a wrench into all this Let's Go Pikachu and Let's Go Eevee hype. And this one's probably a big one. And that's the fact that today we got confirmation that we are getting, in fact, getting Mega Evolutions in Let's Go Pikachu and Let's Go Eevee. Like, confirmed via Cerebi and other sources like Pokeexperto as well. So as right now, like I do have clear images of scans like right here, so via Pokeexperto. So I'll leave a link in the description of all the sources of we'll be discussing of all this news on. So regarding the image, let's just talk about what it says. So this is pretty much preliminary right now because obviously the low res. So and but it's basically confirming the fact that you're gonna see Mega Evolutions, and it's gonna be very interesting to see how they're gonna do this because, well, let's just first talk about like the image itself. So, here we have an image of a Charizard X Mega evolving, and it's pretty much clear as day that this is definitely with the Mega Venusaur and Mega CharY. So I'm gonna see. Well, something I wanted to note is that whether they keep their abilities as well. So because that's something that I don't know if they confirmed whether like abilities are back as well. So because I think the thing is like a lot of news from Let's Go Pikachu Eevee has been very like on and off because whether like, oh, will this return or will this return? So at this point, like I'm probably just gonna wait until there's like, oh, but then again I don't think we'll discuss that, but that was like one of the main like mechanics that whether or not these it's gonna return or not, with since they are kind of appealing to like the Pokemon Go audience. So with Mega Evolutions being introduced, you see Charizard X, Mega Venusaur, and Charizard Y and Mega Blastoise. So I know I went a little bit on tangent about the abilities, but like I wanted to see if like there was drought in play. So there's Charizard. I think this is Venusaur using Solar Beam, Charizard X Mega Evolving, and I think this is like Hydro Pump or Hydro Water or Water Pulse, or I don't know. So I don't think that looks like Scald. So yeah. Right now this is only Kanto one. So expect Pokemon like Mega Beedrill, Mega Pidgeot, Slowbro, and I'm gonna skip through some of these guys as well. So expect like Mega Gengar, Mega Zam, Mega Kangaskhan, Mega Pinsir, Gira, and Aerodactyl, and also the Mewtwo forms to have like their own Megas. So they'll probably be version exclusives as well, since Char X, Char Y were version exclusions in Pokemon X and Pokemon Y respectively. So maybe in one game you get Char X and the Charizard XI in Pokemon Let's Go Pikachu, and Charizard YI in like and Let's Go Eevee. So there's not much else to say, but the fact that they are introducing not introduced, but they are bringing back Mega Evolution in Pokemon Let's Go Pikachu and Eevee is very curious, because one thing about Megas, as I mentioned, is abilities. So very likely we may or may not see abilities come back as well. So yeah. Let me see. Is there any other thing? Oh yeah. We also got another image of the gym leaders, and we also got a new Kensui Mori image of Lieutenant Surge. So let me just go here. So as you can see, you're facing. I think right now this is in Japanese, so very likely we're gonna get an English trailer very soon of this. So you see Brock with his improved and Missy with their improved designs, as well as Lieutenant Surge, which I don't think he's changed that much. Like you can still see the trash cans there, and Lieutenant Surge is right there. So then you see Team Rocket in the end, and it looks like it's a double battle with the Coughing and Ekans. So looks like it's a double battle in sense. So wait, let me see if is there any confirmation? Ever more news? Say no, you're just talking about that. Um, so yeah, with Mega Evolution, I don't know if whether or not like another point I want to talk about is I don't know whether or not does it mean that like we're gonna get the rest of the other evolutions of Pokemon, like you know the other like 700 or like 600 and plus Pokemon in the games and all their forms. Do like Let's Go Pikachu and Eevee. It'd be very curious to see how if they do implement it, we have bank or some option because like right now I think that's one of the main drawbacks of Let's Go Pikachu and Eevee is that oh they're just making this Kanto exclusive only, and people want to have the other mons as well. So like you know whether it be from Unova, Johto, Hoenn, like let's say like Altaria, they want their Altaria. There's Hoenn starters, or even their like Pokemon from back from Alola. So yeah, as well as like these Mega Evolutions as well. So whether they want to use them or not, especially if it's for competitive play. So one last thing I would like to mention, and this is sort of like this is sort of me getting into the speculation side, is in regards to this rumor that's been, or not rumor, sort of like this, yeah, it's kind of a rumor going around, or like, not rumor, but like, pretty much it's unconfirmed stuff going around, and this, just take this with a grain of salt, that like, apparently there might be new Mega Evolutions coming in Let's Go Pikachu and Eevee, so one of the people saying this, or one of the sources saying this, is Jinx Club. I think people, she has like sort of a reputation, an established reputation within the Pokemon community, like regarding like leaks and talking about whether they're real or not. So as I'll pull up the tab, and some of the Pokemon that her sources say that are getting tree trademarked are Golem, Marsham, Raichu, Jinx, Starmie, the Hitmons, Arbok, Weezing, Persian, Eevee, the OG re-evolution Eevee line, and Dragonite. So it might be curious to see why these Pokemon are getting trademarked, and she thinks that they might be from new Mega Evolutions. I'll also leave the video of her explanation in the description, but very likely this may come out true, this may not come out. Like, there's a good chance this might all just be like, this might all be false, and then, oh, we're just looking into it, too far into it, so yeah. So, but some of those Pokemon that are really interesting are Golem and Machamp, because if you think about it, Golem, I think, let me go back to the Mega Evolutions. If you think about it, Mega Alakazam and Mega Gengar are the only trade evolution based Mega Evolutions. You know, like if you have to evolve Kadabra and Haunter via trade to like get their Mega, not their Mega, but the regular forms. But they're adding Machamp and Golem as well, so very likely we might get. If this is true, then it kind of makes sense, since Golem and Gengar are Pokemon that evolve from trading. So maybe they're trying to fill in the slots there. And the rest of these Pokemon are pretty much like in relation to the story as well. So it's kind of curious to see that now that we're getting that these mons are being brought back to the limelight again. So yeah. I don't know whether or not these Pokemon will be usable in like maybe the next upcoming Gen 8 game or 2019 game, or whether or not like we might get like these Pokemon again. So yeah, a lot of stuff that's been going on, but definitely very curious as well. So so pretty much in summation, we are getting Mega Evolution back in Pokemon Let's Go Pikachu, Let's Go Eevee. At least the Kanto ones. So yeah, you have to deal with Mega Kangaskhan again. So RIP VGC. So well then again, Charizard X's. As long as we have Charizard X, we're fine. So it'll be curious to see how people react to this, because now that we have Mega Evolutions back, like what other features are they gonna add, or whether they're gonna expand upon it. So this has pretty much been a heavily debated topic for like, not kind of a debated, but like speculated topic for like the past few days, and now that couple of days, and then even weeks now. But now we've just got a sudden confirmation of it that, oh yeah, they're gonna come back. So yeah, like Corocoro or Game Freak, like, oh yeah, they're coming back. So we've been working on it. So yeah. So yeah. The fact that we're getting these Mega Evolutions, like for Let's Go Pikachu and Eevee, is very curious. So but pretty much that's all we have for today. Very likely that with this news comes, very likely we're gonna get a trailer. So I don't know whether we're gonna get like actually new Mega Evolutions. That's in of itself is like a stretch, a really far stretch. Or maybe there might be something involved, some new form or something. We are getting back some Alolan forms, but I don't know. So yeah. So that's pretty much all I have to say. So hope you guys enjoy this type of content, and I'll try to keep up with the news here and there. I won't I won't sugarcoat it. I'll just tell you exactly what's been going on. So yeah. If you like this content, then leave a like, dislike, comment on asking, okay, what's gonna happen next? So, or what's your thoughts on this, like, well, rather sudden news? So yeah. So, see ya.